Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Neve News. Bored again? What's up?
Every night I'm painting rocks.
Wow.
Lettuce.
Was that a potato?
That's lettuce.
Oh no, it's a rock.
Wait, what potato? Oh, it's a rock. Painted lettuce onto a potato.
In this segment, we're going to talk about music, or what I like to call quarantines. If you say it that soft, they're not even going to hear it. Oh my gosh!
We're gonna talk about quarantines!
So we're going to talk about 3 artists who dropped albums in the past month or week, depending on...
We're actually only going to talk about one because she talked a lot, so that's all we had time for.
And we're going to talk about their albums, we're going to rate it and review it. First and foremost, we're going to start with The Weeknd's album, After Hours. And I'm a huge fan of The Weeknd. I've always loved his music. And I feel like this is a great album for people who don't really know his style, but it's also a good album for people who definitely know his style. Because let me tell you, it's not for the weak of heart. Something that I really liked about this album is how much it reminded me of Tyler, the Creator's Igor album, which was an absolute banger. Probably one of my favorite albums from last year, like, not gonna lie, that was impeccable. And something that I liked that reminded me of that album was that The Weeknd would end his songs sounding like the beginning of the next song. So it had a very cohesive feel to it, had a very consistent feeling to it. That's something I love about albums, is when they are consistent in telling a story, and this one was definitely consistent. And something else that I really liked is the retro 80s funk feel to it, because it just made me feel very nostalgic, and I felt like it also made a new and fresh kind of sound that also paid homage to an earlier time in music, and I thought it was just really nice. I would give this album a 10 out of 10. It's a masterpiece. Most of you are probably not wondering,
Naomi, what do you like to do for fun?
well, I'll tell you. Usually, I will be sleeping or doing TikTok dances, which is what I'll do now. I'm going to learn some with you guys. That's enough TikTok for today. This is what we are going to be making. Nice little chocolate chip meringue cookies. So these are all the ingredients you need. There's only like 5 things. So we need to crack these eggs and get the whites. I don't know how to do that though. So that's you. So the next step is to get whatever you use to beat. Beaters. If you have a KitchenAid, I would recommend using that, because this is just gonna make you tired. So you just beat these until they're frothy, kind of like spit. 3/4 of a teaspoon's cream of tartar. Now while we're mixing, we have to slowly add in 3/4 cup of sugar.
we continue mixing until we have stiff peaks. Now we add in 1 tablespoon vanilla extract. And then we add a half cup of mini chocolate chips. Now you mix that again, just until everything is incorporated. Okay, and now you get a Ziploc bag and put it in there. And then you twist it up, cut a tip at the bottom, and then just swirl them.